Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing another game of League of Legends. I'm the Strategy Professor. Alright, and this is part of an ongoing series where I try to get to Diamond by only playing a support every game without a dedicated duo. So we're going to be playing Janna this game. I went ahead and just hopped in. I'm going to try to sort of minimize the time like before the game actually starts, just to make the videos a little bit smaller. So we're against a Morgana, so we'll go ahead and get Janna MR. This is my mastery page, which is all the way down to wind speakers, pretty standard, and then get the extra shielding, health regeneration, all the way down to here. Insight, and I will post up my runes on in the description to the video, so check that out as well. I was a very early pick. They picked Gnar, and we picked Lee Sin. I picked Janna. I didn't have a lot of information when I made that pick. Our AD carry was hovering over Jinx, and Janna scales extremely well with Jinx because she has very good peel on her, and her extra AD applies to all of those rockets. That scales very well, and the item that she gets, whatever that on-hit item is very good on Janna. Scales extremely well with anything that's going to get Hurricane and take a lot of attack speed. So Kate is very similar to Jinx. I mean, I think that Kate's a little safer than Jinx because she can net out, but they're very similar in terms of their damage output at the end of the game. Jinx is going to have a bit more, but Kate's going to be a bit safer, and she can snipe from a longer distance. So it's the same thing. Janna's very good with Kate. Historically, Janna has always been very good. Kate is also a safer laner because she has longer range without having to use mana for it in lane. So I think it's still a good pick. And I knew we had Lee Sin, who I assume will be tanky. So I knew we had at least one tank. I'm gonna go with this. I'll just go ahead and get the 3 pots. I mean, we're not getting poked out that much. Whatever, I'll get it, it's fine.
Breathlessly. Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Oh gosh. I guess these guys have played before. I don't like that. Well, at least they're all friendly with each other.
Swiftly.
It's good.
30 seconds until minions.
Now this Caitlyn was Diamond last season, so I like the look of that. But yeah, Janna's, I'm liking Janna more and more in the current meta. I think she's starting to make a comeback. I'm not sure if she ever went away, honestly. I mean, the only reason I have a low percentage with her this season in particular is because I play her with Vayne a lot, and I didn't play her with a lot of other champions. Now, I had been moving away from Janna, especially near the end of last patch, because people weren't picking tanks, and you need tanks a lot of the time. But she's a very, very good early pick. So if you don't exactly know what your team's going to build, she can be good. You're going to get this Gromp? Okay, well, I'm glad I got the pasta. You want this? Oh. I mean, it's ranged, so I really can't, do a lot about it. Alright, she got it. Yeah, that's not too bad. I did have to pop 1 pot. I suppose I didn't have to, but it's worth it. And we didn't even miss any CS, so, well, she missed it. Open field CS, but we were here for all the experience, so she's gonna hit her, level 2 a lot faster. And her level 6. Not that level 6 is super important to hit with Kate, but it's still nice. But yeah, so Janna had not been awesome for a little bit because people weren't picking tanks, but now that Kled's in the game, I think people are running more tanks. Or Kled is a tank. And I'm seeing like a resurgence of Lee Sin lately. I guess I might go for this just for damage if I need to. Tornado I would usually get if they had some kind of engage, like a Thresh or something, but I just put that on her to get a little bit of extra damage. And she has to be careful though, because it's on cooldown. I need to step up and be more aggressive too, since we've got him low. Let's do a little bit of damage there. It's fine. So usually you want to kind of be a little passive with Janna. She's not great at trading. But, you know, if Kate's going to get her that low, I can step up and do a little bit. But yeah, we've zoned her off. I don't want to let her back. I don't want to put myself in too risky of a position, but I also don't want to let her back, so. Oof, I should have shielded that. I messed that up. Who is their jungler? Bear, so we have to be a little on the careful side. Okay, she's not gone. I just want to zone her off of the CS as much as possible. If Morg binds me, that's going to suck, but... Nice combo. Oh, I didn't get her. God bless. She already used her heal, I think. Oh, she leveled up. Oh. Bless. She leveled up right when I went for it. It's fine, whatever. Oh, Lee's gonna get her, I think, right? Yeah. Nice. I need to go ahead and push this all the way in. Yeah, so that was a scrub move 101 when I tried to flash on her tower. But I honestly thought one auto plus a W would have killed her, but she leveled up and gained like 100 health or something. We're dominating this pretty hard, so I'm just gonna go for that. 2 of these. So the only thing that's gonna stop us right now, I think, is a jungler gank. Now Kate did not get an assist on any of that, which is unfortunate. But it is 21 to 34 CS, so we're still doing well CS-wise. Just have to watch out for Bear now. I need to go help Lee with this, probably. Yeah. And auto attackers are becoming very popular again as well, which is another reason Janna's really good. So the fact that they've nerfed Sivir, Sivir's an auto attacker, I guess, to some extent. But the fact that they've nerfed Sivir and they nerfed Janna a little bit. So when they're pushing the tower, I'm gonna go get that pink. It's in that tri-bush. There's nowhere Volibear's gonna get us. I can kite him too hard. Yeah, so she's doing it right. I mean, this is why Kate was diamond. If you have a major advantage, press up. Like, do not let them get CS. Okay. So I just put the shield on her. Just to give her that extra little bit of AD. I'm not sure if she needed it, but we made dang sure that that was going to be a kill. It's good. There's no way this Volibear's getting on us right now. Unless, I mean, if Mork hits a stun, then he might, but... I mean, he could flash, but I can still ult. I'll trade an ult for a flash. And we're keeping him right here, which means that, you know, other lanes know that he's not there. That means they can be more aggressive. Pick this up, grab a couple of pinks. Well, I'm gonna get boots actually. We're probably gonna crack this lane pretty soon. I hope. So I need that mobility to rotate. Yeah, so this Kate's definitely pretty good. So I think I want to get Ardent Sensor pretty quickly. This is the item I was talking about before. Super good on Janna. She wants every single one of those stats. Have here. Alright, she's going for IE first, it looks like, which is nice. I like that. I approve of that message. Okay, I need to go get this pink. I want to wait until she's left her base so she can't buy another one. Oh, never mind. She didn't have one here. What the? Normal ward. I thought they had a pink there. Just Volibear sweeping it, I guess. I've got that little thing to watch middle, so I'm going to save the ward. I wanted to stop Mork from warding over there, but it didn't work out. Nice. Volibear's top. I know we're good to get aggressive here. I have a lot of mana, so I can just use this, you know, a lot. There we go. Sauce plus ult. Saves the day. Oh, it was top. We could probably get it. Gosh. Okay, he got her. It's fine. I guess Kate wants to buy after that. I mean, I guess we don't know where. I don't know where Volibear is. Fine. I've been trying out Mobies lately, again, and I really like them. They just... Yeah, she's right. I don't think it even blocks any damage, but
As you wish.
it might. Yeah, so I could have just walked out of that. So that was kind of goofy, but it worked out. You know, I'll just say it was because I wanted to bait him. I wanted to get low to bait him. That's what we'll call it. Okay, Morgana's up here. Kind of want to punish her for being up there, but I can't really. Kate should be able to beat her up one-on-one, but Morgana's back down here, so I think they're gonna get some action middle. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot more Lee Sin lately. I mean, they've nerfed a lot of the other junglers, so Lee's just getting a lot better by default. If you're good with Lee, you know, if you have a lot of practice with Lee, I think, you know, it might be safe to play him again in the current meta. Don't have anything. Does she have ult? She doesn't have ult yet. I don't know about this Lee trying this out. They aren't really reacting to it. Yeah, they are. I'm cut off. I can't really get up there. Thought she might net forward and go for it. She didn't. That's alright. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate up here. Looks like there's some action. No, well, I'm gonna get some wards in then. Go ahead and get a deep ward in here. That's too dangerous. I was gonna put a pink around there. Well, I'll go ahead and do it.
Upon the wind.
Like, well, if they didn't come for me when I was doing that, then that's another thing. Like, Janna's just so fast. She's just so good at clearing wards, tornadoing someone, and just getting away. Like, does she have a IE yet? She does. Okay, so it's, oh my lord. Nice. Yeah, so I'm digging Janna again. I hope you guys like Janna on the channel. Like I said, you know, she may not seem like she's the most action-packed support, but as I've demonstrated in the past, in a lot of matchups, oh, there's like 50 pings. But you need it because she's not backing. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know how many more pings we could possibly put on the map. There were like 20 pings. And we saw her walking on wards. It's not like we were just guessing that she's missing. Like, we knew she was missing.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let's go ahead and try to get to this item. Gives extra shield power. We'll go with that one first. We'll go for this. And we'll get this. We have a pink. We're good. Oh gosh, he got his little dude back. Oh, that's awesome. I need to learn Qued. Not that I can play him. I always play support, but looks like a lot of fun. I don't think you can play him as support. Probably not. Just kind of hanging out here. Lee's healthy. Fine. And Morg's up here, so I can go where Morg is. Get some more wards in their jungle. Oh jeez. Ugh.
With ease. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, I should have watched him. I didn't know he was going to keep invading that. I guess this guy's in the Midwestern time zone. I really should not be up this late. I have class in 2 days. I have to teach. It is afternoon classes, but I've just always been nocturnal. Like, I worked in a restaurant for 8 years. And I just became just a night owl. I mean, I can get up in the morning, it's no problem. Like, I'm the kind of person who can function all night. But if I have to get up in the morning, usually I just stay up all night. Or I'll just get like 2 hours of sleep or something. I just don't sleep a lot. Or I don't like sleeping. I mean, it's weird. Just a weird thing. I do like sleep, I just always want to do more stuff, though. Like, I don't want the day to end. I don't really have a lot going on here. If they flash or something, I'm gonna have to... Gosh. It doesn't look like Janna does a lot, but that shield does a lot of extra damage, especially if she crits with it. Oh gosh. Dang. Okay. Let's go and at it. Yeah, saved him for sure right there. Alright, I know there's a pink in that bush, but I want to make sure that we get this. Owlbear's coming for it. Gosh, it just straight up blew her up. One shot. Nice. Yeah, Cled looks really strong. Oh my gosh, that was sweet. This. Yeah, I kind of want Engage just to catch people out. It feels like they're out of position a lot.
Enemy rampage.
Just go for this also, then get more support items. Yeah, let's just do that, just so I get 4 boards. We don't really need the speed Engage. We already have a lot of speed with Cled. Just get this. Save a little bit of cash, a little bit of space. Then that'll free me up to get something like an Aegis here. That Ari a lot faster. I could also get the Mikhails if I want to go for that double shield bonus. Oops, I should have put that more on the edge. Good gosh. Damage though. I gotta stay near Cled. I'm gonna die. God bless. I got hit by that stupid charm. MR. And Cud's super strong right now, but he's not really that tanky. Once he gets a tank item or two, he'll be a lot better. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really stop Ahri. I mean, Ahri just has a lot of jumps. Janna's not the best into Ahri for sure. I can shield a lot of stuff, but people need to start getting MR. Is there anyone else that deals magic damage? Morgana, sort of.
As you wish.
Yeah, Ahri's the only one that's doing any damage to anybody. The heck? How'd she block that much? Oh, she just got a lot of health. I don't know what that weird proto item does, but... Yeah, we don't have Lee, so we need to be careful. Does she have Hurricane yet? Just have Hurricane. Yeah, if we had Lee for any of that, it would have been really nice. Yeah, Volibear can't really get through Janna. I wish she had some lifesteal. Okay, she's got a little bit. Not much, though.
In harmony.
Do we have one of those drakes that... No, we don't have a drake that gives us extra lifesteal. No, 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 no. That stupid charm. Bless. Alright, hey, Lee got her. Nice. Okay, well, they're gonna get it. I should have gotten hit by that charm. I just saw the Quint thing and I was like, go, charge in. That's not what you do with Janna. Like, no, hang back. And shield. Like, there's a time and a place for moving in to CC people or something, but not run up melee range with Ahri under tower and use a tornado. That's not a combo. I like Quint. Quint's a funny character too. I love these the Yordle characters are a ton of fun. I used to play Rumble all the time. I loved Rumble. Season 2, Season 1, that was my boy right there. Season 2, I had 688 games with Rumble. Ranked games. Now yes, I was only gold. I wasn't the best Rumble in the world. But I think the deal was I just played a ton of games. And I had like a 60% win rate or something with Rumble. But everything else, I had like almost no wins at all. Because all I did was play top Rumble. So if they banned Rumble, or they picked Rumble, or I had to play any other role, it was just almost a guaranteed loss. If I have to play any role except for support now, it's not looking good. Like, I definitely lose because I have no practice with other roles. I don't know matchups at all. You can get support every single game, but you couldn't get Rumble every single game. That's the difference. So support is one of the roles that you can highly specialize in, and that's going to give you a huge statistical edge. At least I think so.
Upon the wind.
I mean, I have pretty good wins percentages with most supports. It's just, like I said, I tanked my MMR playing with low gold people, and it's not that I even lost a bunch of games, as I've explained in past videos. It's not that I'm hating on them or I lost games. It's the way that Riot has designed the system is rank with lower, if you play with lower people in ranked. If you play with lower people in ranked, you're going to lose MMR over time. Like, that's just all there is to it. And that's different from your league points. What? Who absorbed that? Oh, someone absorbed it. Okay. Huh. He's fun. But yeah. I like the Yordle characters. Oh gosh. Nice. So my shields have saved a lot of people. Gosh. I mean, I do shield for a lot. God.
An enemy has been slain.
I like Quint, he's funny. I like Tom Kinch too. Tom Kinch is not a Yordle, but he's really funny. I like funny characters. And I know some people don't. There's a time and a place for serious characters, but I think I just like funny characters. I like comedies, you know. I'm just a light-hearted fellow most. Enjoy a good giggle. Yeah, Janna pretty good. Got 19 assists. That's the thing. You get your stat line just looks amazing when you play Janna too. How's that? Hit A plus. Did die 2 times when I didn't need to die, but I think that must be calculated on like percentage of total assists, like how many assists you have relative to how many kills are in the game. So I had almost 50%. I probably had like a 46% kill participation or something. But anyways, yeah, I like Janna in this meta. I mean, Janna's very good if you have auto-attacking ADCs, such as Caitlyn. She's good if you have tanks. I think tanks are kind of coming back, even though he's not really that tanky, neither is he. Both sort of tanky. The thing is, Janna also, unlike other squishy support champions, she can make people tanky with their shield. Like, pretty tanky. Not super tanky, but pretty tanky. And you can peel and use your ultimate to heal people. So I think that if you're gonna play kind of a squishy mage support type of champion with a team that doesn't have tanks, Janna's a pretty good option. And she's just really fast. You can get to a lot of places with her. She's not super aggressive in lane, obviously. So you have to make sure that you have as much scaling in your lane as the other team. So you wouldn't want to play Janna with someone like Ezreal, for because he's not going to have attack speed. At least Ezreal doesn't build a lot of attack speed to make up for his. What am I trying to say? It's late at night. Ezreal doesn't build a lot of attack speed, and you want people that are going to build attack speed with Janna, because Ardent Sensor is one of the main reasons you play Janna, because you get that extra shield and you get the extra attack speed on hit damage. You want people that are going to build things like Hurricane, because each Hurricane bolt deals that on hit damage. So it scales extremely well. So you want to play Janna with people Jinx, Caitlyn, Witch, Ashe is pretty good with it. Anyone who's going to get attack speed type of items. yeah, I mean, she can get to places really quickly. So if you have like mid-game aggression, someone like Lee Sin, you can just follow them around, shield them, like let him do crazy stuff. Like he came bottom lane, and we helped him get the killed MF, and he tracked down the Morg. Because I was there, because I slowed him down enough to where he could get to him. I shielded him so his Q did a ton of extra damage, and I was standing there at the tower so that after he went in on her shoulder, then he could E back to me, get out. So Janna's really good. She's also really good against, to try to just run at you like big tanky unit are bear. They're not going to get close to anybody because you can always knock them back. So I do like Janna in this meta. Very good. As long as you have the scaling in your favor. I also like Sona if you have a super team fight oriented build. You have a lot of all-in like a Mumu, Fiddlesticks, MF, Cannon, all of these things are really good with Sona. In the shields. Or if they have a really good team fight comp, so if they have those things and you need shields to stop it, then she's good. But she's a lot squishier. She has more lane pressure. So she's a little bit different, but I think Sona is still really good also. A lot of picks. I do still like Alistar as a tank. His only drawback really is that he has really long cooldowns on his 2 abilities. His third one's just not even really relevant in most fights, and his ult is barely relevant. Like, it saves you, but it doesn't save other people. So he has 2 really, really good skills, but half the time you use those both as a combo to initiate fights and start people up. Very strong, but every single one of Janna's abilities is very good. Right. And she scales much better. Alistar doesn't scale with items. Like, her shield gets a lot better with this. And she scales really well with cooldowns. Like, there's just a lot of things that she scales with. Alistar doesn't scale with anything. Do like Nautilus also, but Morgana's been a pretty popular pick lately, and she counters Nautilus really hard. Nautilus also doesn't have a reverse gear. If you get caught out as Nautilus, you're gonna die. Like, Janna is probably the safest support, or one of them, because you're getting away from anything that you want just about with Janna. From her tornado to her passive W, being able to run something like mobility, you're not going to catch Janna. It's very safe when you want to go up and sneak wards in or clear wards, get to allies. She's super safe. And yeah, I mean, Tom Kent, she's good at saving allies, but he is still really good. You need to run more Tom Kent. It just depends on the matchup. Like, they need to have hard CC champions. Like Morgana, Lux, good with Zed, very good against Ashe. Good against Leona. There are definitely matchups where Tahm Kench excels, but I think the meta is shifting more towards these like highly mobile champs, which Tahm Kench is not necessarily as good at. But we'll see. We'll see. I do like Janna. I'm probably going to be playing a lot more Janna. Let me know what you think in the comments. She is really fun to watch, I swear. I think it's really cool. A lot of things she can do with the tornado. I think in the last Janna video, I think it was the last one, I can't remember. Someone was trying to engage, and I stuffed him with the tornado. Can't remember who it was or what was going on, but there's so many fun things you can do with Janna. Like, you can stop a Leona E in. You can stop if Thresh hooks and tries to go in. You can stop that. You can stop a Lee Sin when he Qs and tries to go in. You can stop an Alistar when he's trying to go in with his headbutt for the headbutt combo. There's a lot of really fun moments with Janna and that tornado that can be super powerful. So I think she's fun to watch. But let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. I do still want to find room for Nami. I'm just not really sure what her like niche is in this meta, what she's really good at. Like, she's very good at lane harass, and she can peel. Does have that nice added slow on the E, which is good. But like, my instinct would say she'd be good with Ezreal or something like that. But the problem is Ezreal gets Iceborne Gauntlet, so he's already going to have a slow, and slows don't stack anymore. Last time Nami was really good in Season 4, I'm pretty sure they could stack, so her E was always relevant. But a lot of champions get slows from other items. So, that Frozen Mallet, super popular. I guess you could put slows on like someone like Kate. Pressure him out. I mean, her bubble is good CC. So if you know someone's gonna like warp in on you, like maybe a Pantheon or a TF or something like that, like, her bubble can be very good at just stuffing them, or Tahm Kench. Very good at stuffing Tahm Kench. She's good at trading early in the lane. The only problem is she's very squishy, and like her wave is really nerfed. It can't slow people. And it knocks them up, so it can't interrupt things as well. But it's on a super long cooldown, and it just doesn't peel as good as Janna does. So I don't really know. I mean, you can't get kills in lane, so I guess if you have a Jen might be a good example of someone that Nami will be really good with, because if you land the bubble, Jen can chain them W, DC snare them, can slow them, hold them in place potentially with your E or whatever when they try to ult them. So Nami with Jen might be a thing that I would want to try. Good. Depends on what the enemy has, but I know people like Nami, maybe want to see some more Nami games, but unfortunately, she's just not super great in this meta. Karma can be good as a speed up booster, but I would almost rather have Sona. Like, Sona speeds up pretty well too with her, and her W shields everybody around you, and heals people as well, and she actually has an ultimate. I just think that in many situations, Sona is a better Karma. But that could be wrong. But yeah, so champions that are trending right now that I think are strong in this patch, just on my experience of playing, I like Janna and I like Sona quite a lot. Alistar can be good. Just depends. I like Zyra into these kind of squishy champions. Tahm Kench is still good, but I'm not playing him nearly as much. It just depends. Tahm Kench is very good with, like, particularly with Jen. If they have Jen, Tahm Kench is very good. But I don't know. I'm just trying out these other champions. There's a ton of Tahm Kench on the channel. Let me know if you want more Kench. If you want me to unbench the Kench, just let me know in the comments. I will break him out eventually soon. I'm just trying to get a bit more diversity, like I said, with my champions. Play some new stuff here. Try it out. See what's doing well right now. I really like Janna in the current meta, especially as an early pick when you don't know what else people are. So, thank you very much. It's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed this, please watch the other videos that I have. I have a lot of support videos on the channel. I also have some Total War Warhammer, if you're interested in watching that. I think it's a lot of fun. Even if you've never played it, I explain it in such a way that I think most people can understand it. Especially the battles. Like, the quick battles are usually only like 10 minutes long, and the campaigns are also a lot of fun. It's something you can tune into, and you know you're going to get a ton of content, because the campaigns last for quite a while, and I go into pretty in-depth analysis, and I fight a good fight just about every single episode. Many episodes I'll fight like 3 really good battles. So we deliberately seek out tough, fun, good fights and just work our way through an honest campaign. You know, a lot of other campaigns that you might find online will just auto-resolve their way through the vast majority of the fights and just win the campaign. I've seen it won in as early as like 15 episodes or something. You know, and I'm just like, people, you know, will do like 10 turns an episode. And I'm like, how are you doing that? The reason is they just auto-resolve everything. So, you know, fights will take 20 minutes, and so if you never have any fights the entire campaign, hardly, then of course you're going to get through it really quickly. So we run a different kind of campaign here, and I think it's a lot more fun, so do check that out. Even if you've been turned off from Total War or what you've seen in the past, check it out. I think you might enjoy it if you enjoy my sort of in-depth analysis approach. But thank you very much. It's going to be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful evening.